The first time I tried sex, bro, it was in a classroom. I didn't even talk to my mother about it because I couldn't dream. I gave my girlfriend a key to my place so she can come and go anytime. I have noticed she hasn't given me a key to her place 2 months after I gave her a key to my place. Should I take back my key? And do you think this is a sign she isn't faithful or committed to the relationship? Wow. First of all, um, I don't think that is a sign that she's unfaithful, bro. I mean, think about it. You gave her a key to your place because you felt like it was a need. You know, you felt like she needed that so she could go and, come and go as she pleased. It just shows another step or another phase in your relationship. Nothing is wrong with that. Now, you're sounding a bit salty about the fact that you didn't get one to her place. Now it comes off as if you gave her a key to your place because you want her to give you a key to her place rather than you giving her a key to your place out of the goodness of your heart or thoughtfulness or whatever. At least that's just my interpretation of this receipt. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections because I don't see this as like, him really, I don't know, what should I say, like catering to a need there. It just sounds like he gave her so that he could get a key to her place. But either way, bro, you shouldn't even feel any type of way about this. And no, I don't think this is a sign of she being unfaithful. No, not at all. Now, let's jump to the comments. So on this post, at the time when I'm doing this, posted like 2 hours ago, and there aren't any comments as yet. Afternoon dream. I was at the jerk center at Spur Tree Hill, and a Price Smart employee asked me if anywhere close by to me got damaged by a barrel, schools in particular. Okay, so the person asked if Hurricane Barrel damaged anywhere close by him or her, particularly schools. I told him I live 5 minutes away from the Appleton factory, but we got no major damages. He can, however, come to the south east St. Elizabeth side to render any assistance as it's horrible there. Just want to say big up yourself, sir. I appreciate you. Okay. So basically this was just a post of somebody, shouting out somebody. So a Price Mart, for those who don't know, Price Mart is a very big supermarket or store in Jamaica. It's like the equivalent to a Walmart. So that person is just trying to offer assistance to persons, well, schools that were affected by the Hurricane Beryl. And that's great of him to actually do because a lot of people are in need. Guys, a lot of people here in some parishes still haven't received, they still haven't gotten back water, power, and some people have damages to repair on their homes as well. So it's something like this is really a great help. And there are only two comments under this post, and one says great news, the other one says big up, which, yeah, I think this is great news for real. Alright, so this post says, I have a teenage son. At what age is it acceptable for him to have company over? He's 15. Now, company, I do believe that she's talking about, or he's talking about girls. I mean, while I promote that boys, should be boys and, be interested in girls, encouraging Alright, I don't wanna say encouraging this type of behavior, because really and truly you do have children that are of pure minded, whereas they're not thinking about sexual stuff. You have children like that, believe it or not. You know, you do. So I'm gonna try to put it in a different way. But I wouldn't, damn. Alright. Yo, this one is kinda hard because I have to really think about what I'm gonna say. Alright. Alright, if it was me, my 15-year-old, I would allow it. I mean, in Jamaica, the age of consent is 16, so that's a year away. So what I would do is I would allow him to have company over when an adult is home, particularly me or, his mom and a trusted family member. So he can have company over, but it has to be in the presence of a adult where they can be supervised. I would put another rule in place where it could be like 2 to 3 times a week. Your door should not be closed. There should not be any loud music playing. Really just things like that. That's really the perspective that I'm coming from. Let me know what you guys think. Like, what would you do if your 15-year-old asked you if they could have company over? And particularly, the company of the opposite sex. Let's jump into comments. So, what's his name? Clover. Company is fine. No doors closed. Can only hang out in the common areas of your household. No man and woman story, etc. Children must learn to socialize and build positive friendships in safe spaces. Make sure you have contact with the other child's parents/guardians. To be frank, sender, this is a much better alternative than malls and on the road. At least at home, you can control the situation and keep it safe. You just make sure you have options like board games, video games, and TV series and stuff to keep them occupied and having fun. Well said. Like, that was a beautiful comment. That was a brilliant comment. I 100%, 1,000,000% agree with this, and it does support some of the things that I mentioned before. So that is really good. I definitely believe that children should learn to socialize from a tender age, because like social anxiety, social awkwardness is a real thing, guys. I've met people that don't even know how to have a conversation. I've met people that easily get embarrassed or terrified, in social spaces. So, having them take part in things like this can definitely help them in the long run. So, yeah. Next comment says, society really have a double standard. The fact that she sent it in, we know exactly what kind of company, exactly, we know this. The mother asking about, if this was a 15-year-old female child, the answers would be so different. Which, I mean, come on, we all know this. Y'all would tell her if we take up our book, rest your front. Oh my God, Jamaicans. And all of that. Now the mother would have even sent this in if this was a girl child. I mean, I highly doubt she would, to be honest. Sigh. Yes, educate your son on protecting himself, and no means no. But why preach abstinence to a female child at that age and then tell the mother to let go our son on the road and give him condoms? That is a double standard, and it's sad that we actually practice this. That's why you have a lot of young men that really don't know how to treat a female, how to not even know how to treat themselves, bro, because of some of these stupid like stereotypes that they have implanted in us as young men, and it really takes a level of maturity and want for change to really rise up out of that mindset and become a better version of himself. Anyways, I understand that you can't stop either gender. If they want to, they will find a way. But why is the approach so different for a boy child than a girl? Jaja, the world we live in, we encourage our young boys to be active but class the young girls if the thoughts they have is even uttered. I can't argue with her because she is talking facts. We see this every day, not only with children but adults as well. A lot of double standards that apply to men don't apply to women, vice versa. So, next comment says, company as in a female friend. You can allow it with supervision in the living room or veranda only if you had a conversation with her parent and they agree. If it's a male company, still supervise and ensure parental consent, because the way these youngsters are moving, bro. Otherwise, it's your home. I'm just a stranger, so you must know. Well, I don't see anything wrong with her suggestion. She aligns with what me and the first comment, well, the latest commenter was saying. So, thumbs up. Next commenter says, "Darling, it is your household. We don't set the rules." I mean, obviously, but she isn't sure what to do, so she's asking for suggestions. Helpful much? Next commenter says, "Best thing I can do, mommy, I teach him about protection. And when any says no, they mean no. Also, if it don't happen in your present, it's gonna happen behind your back. Remember, kids always find a way. We all were once young. Best thing to do, just talk to your son." Real talk. Real talk. Just talk to him. I mean, when I was younger, I remember that my mother always preached, always beat this in my head. Like, don't get no girl pregnant, don't bring no girl come our yard, this and that, yada. And the first time I tried sex, bro, it was in the classroom. I didn't even talk to my mother about it because I couldn't. It's not like we had that relationship where I could come to her, talk to her about certain things. And she didn't even know I was having sex until something happened, but that's another story for another time. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this receipt. What would you have done? And like the video if you do, drop a dislike if you don't.